Thanks so much for tuning into our live special at the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, where we are just talking about different things here in the ArkLaMiss that help combat food insecurity. So today we are joined with Captain Casey with the Salvation Army. Yes, I got that right, and we're just going to be talking about what all they do to combat food insecurity here. So thank you so much for joining us here this week.
Sure, absolutely. I appreciate the invite. Absolutely,
we're excited. So just in case anybody doesn't know that's watching, what is the Salvation Army?
Okay, the Salvation Army is a church. We just happen to do a lot of other things in our community. Right. You know, with our shelter system, you know, the women and children's shelter, the men's shelter, food distribution, and so forth like that. But as far as the food security goes, what we do here at Salvation Army, of course, you know, we feed 52 clients every single day, but we also have a food box program. Now, I believe the rules are one food box every 90 days. I ask for forgiveness. We'll give you 2 food boxes a day if that's what you want. It's not a problem. We eat and we pray in the Salvation Army, and we are more than glad to distribute food boxes to individuals that aren't staying in the shelter and have a place to cook it and, you know, store it and microwave it or whatever. But we also do a snack pack program, which is because we're closed during the day. We open up at 4:30 and then we release again at 9 a.m. But you can come by at lunch, and we have a snack pack program where we have 2 sandwiches, chips, cookies, and a bottle of water, and that's for anybody who just comes knocking on the door. That's not even a problem. We also do we're doing our Christmas program right now. Okay. So this week, which is fortunately for everyone, we're giving away about 300 turkeys and about 150 pies. And we're going to do that over on Saturday, November 22nd. We're going to do it over on Louisville Avenue, 1309, I believe is the address, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And whoever lines up and shows up gets the turkey and gets the pies, you know, as long as the stuff lasts. We did it last year, we did it the year before, and we did it the year before that. But this year we have doubled the amount of turkeys, and we've added the pies. Okay. So it should be a great giveaway, and it's for anyone who wants to have a Thanksgiving meal. We'd like to supply them with some of the items there.
Nice.
Yes. Nice. Awesome.
Nice. Nice. You love to hear that you guys have the giveaway, and you guys are even doubling the amount of turkey that you guys are giving away.
It's just this year, it's just we're finding that there's a lot of extra people that are coming to us that have never normally come to us. They find themselves in just a little bit of a jam there, and that's what we're there to do. We're there to help them get over the hump and move forward and keep things going. You know, we also do our Angel Tree program, which is we're providing Christmas to 250 children this year, and you'll see the angels. We have them hanging at the Super Walmart in West Monroe and the Super Walmart in Monroe, and they're little tags, and you just pull them down, and then there's a little list on there, little wish list and so forth like that. And then we're also, of course, we're doing our bell ringing. Who stole my bell? Oh, there it is. We're doing all right, yeah, yippee-ki-yay, it's my job. Okay, we're doing our bell ringing campaign. Now, last year we had a lot of problems with our bell ringing campaign due to we couldn't really find anybody to ring bells. We didn't really have volunteers to ring bells. This year we are starting off with a good start. We've started off ringing already. Usually we do it from Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, until Christmas Eve. But this year, some of our larger stores in the area have allowed us to start on the 14th, which is just fantastic, because we're trying to make up for what we didn't get last year. I think we fell about $62,000 short of our goal last year. This year, our goal is $125,000, and I believe we're going to make it. But we are looking for people to volunteer to ring the bell, or we do pay bell ringers to do it, but you know, that cuts directly out of the old kettle, so we don't really want to do that. But if you know, there's a small group, a Bible group, a Rotary Club, Kiwanis Club, things like that, you know, perhaps you guys would like to come ring a bell. You could sign right up. I could sign you up right now. I got a pen right here. Really? We can handle that right now.
Officer Casey, while you're looking for that pen and paper right there, you just named a lot of different activities that you guys do within the community. Yeah. Talk about what goes into the efforts of helping the community.
Okay, well, like I said, we do have a limited utility assistance program where we pay electricity and gas. Both of those programs are kind of depleted depleted right at this time, but we still have for disabled people and people that are on SSI, we still have money in that program. And like I said, and we do our shelter clients. You know, we bring people in every day and get them off the streets. We give them a shower, we give them a hot meal, we give them a change of clothes. We do clothing vouchers for it. We have a small thrift store over in West Monroe. And if you find yourself indigent and you need some, you know, some clothes or shoes or a winter jacket, you just, you know, come to us and we'll write you a little voucher and you can go over to our store and you can get it, you know. So, you know, we're doing things like we do church on Sundays, you know, which is wonderful. And now mainly it is a lot of the homeless community that comes to our holiness meetings. So if we have, let's say we have 52 people in our shelters for that, and they're packed every day. Women and children's side, it's 2 separate shelters. We have a women and children's shelter and we have a men's shelter, and they're both packed solid every night. But on Sundays, we let them come and stay in all day Sunday. You know, normally they have to leave during the day so we can clean everything, wash all the sheets, wash all the pillowcases, wash all the blankets. We do that every day. Scrub the place down. It's a clean, safe, healthy environment. But on Sundays, you could stay if you're willing to come to the holiness meeting. We're not trying to, you know, force the gospel on anyone. We're just trying to share the gospel with everyone. Right. So about anywhere from 17 to about 25. Actually, last week I think we had 32 that stayed and came to the holiness meeting. And then we do a beautiful lunch. We do like a comfort food lunch. You know, we do mashed potatoes and meat and green beans, and it's just sometimes I fire up the grill, do a little barbecue.
There we go.
I mean, you know, hamburgers are nice, hamburgers and hot dogs, and it's fun. You know what I mean? We got the barbecue going, the smoke's going, and our clients feel that they understand that they are loved and that we do care for them. And it's very, very important to share the gospel with these people, and then help, you know, just listen, somebody shared it with me, and look, now I'm running one. You know, it's just, it's fantastic. It's the most unbelievable opportunity that I have to help this community, and this community helps us. Now, this is my 9th year being here. As a Salvation Army officer, the most you get to stay is maybe 2-3 years at most. This is my 9th year, and I'm sure they're going to let me do a 10th. It's just, it's the community and myself. We just relate. You know, maybe it's the accent. I don't know what it is.
I think so.
But it's fantastic. We have wanted for nothing since I've been here, and I believe that we had a few little hiccups when I first came, but it's a smooth running operation. But it all depends on this bell ringing. That's what I mean. It finances more than 3/4 of our budget for the year. So that's why last year was such a shock. But here we are. We're still open. We're still doing great, and the community is still just, I mean, comes to our rescue every time. It's fantastic. We're also opening up a new community closet for the people that can't make it over to the West Monroe thrift store. We're in the process of building. The walls just got framed, so it'll probably be, you know, 2 months before we get it opened up. It'll probably be right at the first of the year, but it'll be the same situation as the thrift store, except it'll be done strictly with vouchers. There'll be no money exchange for any of that. And it will be clothes and items like that. You know, we're trying to get diapers donated and things like that, but it's gonna be golden. I don't know what else to say. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's a good way to describe it.
Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
yeah,
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I'm really happy. And that was done with a grant that was, you know, given to us this year. And it's just, we try to be the best steward of every penny that comes in there, and we are. And that's why, even with a bad bell ringing season last year, we were still able to maintain and never close our doors, and always able to feed somebody.
Yes, sir. And it sounds like they got the right person for the job. 9 years and 10th going. You love to hear somebody so passionate about the efforts within the community, and we love the effort that you put on for your community. Your time is greatly appreciated this morning.
Yeah, fantastic. I appreciate the invite. God, you know, God bless you, really.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. In the hands that help you.